This is Guys and Dolls, and it's 4 nights before 0 hour. My heart is heavy with sin. And we're currently in Act 2 in an interior scene of the Salvation Army.
So you are George?
I'm George Thomas, yeah.
And you're in charge of the set?
I'm
Artistic
Peggy Silverstein and I, she's a sculptress, I'm a painter, are kind of volunteering a month to 6 weeks, as we do every year, in just trying to put together something with the kids. What's happening this year, and actually last year too, is we're trying to do less of it and get the kids to do more. We had a lot of design considerations initially, kind of allocation of who's going to do what, and then the kids have been doing a great deal of it, more so than ever. So it's really, that's the way it should be.
How many kids are working on the set itself?
Well, Barbara has a class called theater, and it's really neat. She started it a couple years ago, and it's 20 kids who are accepted on their willingness, their desire, but also their interest and skills in producing a show. And this goes from painting sets to being backstage helping, to getting props and other things in the community, to kind of working on the music and other things. Some of them are musicians too.
Wow, that's a great opportunity.
I just want to make a plug for Barbara, who's here 80 hours a week. I think I have 2 kids. One just finished the school here, and one is a sophomore. To me, the music department is probably one of the very, very strongest areas in the school. The most creative and dealing with really stuff that kids can have for their lifetime. I mean, this young lady hadn't sung much until a couple of years ago. She's incredible.
And so, of course, you're talking about Barbara Elder, who's the music director for the school system and who is the director of this show. Right.
And she's brought these kids along now for 6 or 7 years, from as very young kids, finally to a point where they have they've reached a pretty high level, and they'll be working in college too. Several of the kids are seniors and going on. 2 of them are going to art school, who've been working with me. Both of the Hull girls, and there's a lot of talent now here. Well, thanks very much for talking with us. Good. Lots of fun. It's fun. This is my 5th year. We did The Sound of Music 5 years ago, and we've done Grease. We've done My Fair Lady, and we've done one other. But I'm just at that age where I forget little things like that. There are totally 5. Oh, great. I'll come back next week and I'll have them for you. Okay. Thanks very much, George. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. Okay, great. Okay. Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face.
All right, nice. Very nice. Let's get the master of ceremonies out.
We're standing here with Barbara Elder, the director of the show, very busy conducting this rehearsal that we're interrupting.
Be yelling in 2 seconds.
And she's going to be yelling in 2 seconds. So
if I do a whistle, is that going to be all right?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay,
this is real life.
How was that?
You could do better than that, Barbara. That's
good.
Master of Ceremonies, Josh Malu.
So this is Guys and Dolls. How many shows have you done?
That is not Josh Malu.
That is not Josh Malu. What is he doing on the stage?
Why are we closing the curtain?
Technical difficulties on the stage.
Sean!